Hey y'all, tonight I made some delicious stuffed mushrooms with a crawfish cream sauce. Let me show you how I did it. Okay, for the mushrooms, I'm using some baby portobellos that I have shown here, and I have two large portobellos. I'm going to go in and clean these with some damp paper towels. Mushrooms have a lot of water, so you don't want to really submerge these in water if you can help it. Once I get that done, I'm going to go on and pop out the stems like you see me doing here. And once I get those stems popped out, I'm going to go in and use a small spoon, and I'm going to scrape out most of the insides. Be careful not to break these. And once I get everything scraped out, they should look like this. And then I'm going to go on and prepare the stuffing. I'm going to go on and heat some olive oil and a little butter. And I'm going to add my onions, bell peppers, and garlic to that, and some green onions. And I'm going to go on and give that a mix. I'm going to let that saute until they become translucent. And then I'm going to go on and begin to add my seasonings. First, I'm going to go on in with some seafood stock. That's going to be some good flavor in here. I'm going to add a little fresh parsley to it. Now, when I season this, I'm going to be using some Tony's, onion powder, garlic powder, a little bit of salt and pepper. If you make this recipe, feel free to use whatever seasonings you prefer. All right, now I'm going to go on and add the mushrooms that I sliced up earlier, and then I'm going to go on and add the crab meat. I'm going to mix that and let it cook for a few more moments, and then I'm going to go on with the breadcrumbs. Once I get it to the consistency that I want with the breadcrumbs, I'm going to go on and cut that heat. And then the last thing I'm going to add is some mozzarella cheese. And you can add as much cheese as you like. Okay, now these mushrooms have been stuffed. I'm going to go on and place these in the oven at about 350 degrees. For the sauce, I'm going to go on and melt some butter, add a little flour as a thickener. And then I'm going to go on in with some heavy cream. And I'm going to give that a mix and let that cook for just a few minutes. All right, next I'm going to go on and season this with all the seasonings that I've already placed in the stuffing mix as well. And I'm going to go in and just lightly salt and pepper this. And I'm going to give that a mix. And then I'm going to let this cook for a few minutes. And I'm going to go on and add some crawfish tails. Once I add the crawfish tails, let it cook. And I'm going to add some Parmesan cheese. And then it should look about like this. And this is done. All right, and look at that sauce, you guys. This is all done. These mushrooms are golden brown. The sauce was amazing. I do hope you try this recipe. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy.